Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever in the world you are. My name is Eric Taylor with Barricade Cyber Solutions, Chief Forensic Operator over here. And this is kind of a little impromptu. Most people don't, I don't normally go streaming live, especially when I'm doing this. But, I was talking with the guys in Signal, and, they're like, yeah, why not? Why go with it? So, hey, the premise of this thing is, we're going to kind of show behind the curtains a little bit of how, we do some of our threat hunting a little bit. And we're just going to mess around with a new application. There was I think it's called Sorillus, but it's a remote access tool that's being pushed around. Just received a new 7.2 version of it. So I want to dive into it. There's literally, I'm messing with it right away. So let's dive into it and let's see if we can build some TTPs together, huh? So again, like I said, I bought this not too long ago. It was off the dark web. It's for like 23, 24 bucks. And you have a remote access tool, right? And this thing's supposed to be literally, before we get, this thing is supposed to be like anti-detection and anti-invasion and all the cool little stuff that's supposed to get around Windows Defender. So in my setup, we're using Azure VMs. I have two of them, which one is called the RAT server, Remote Access Tools server, and I have one that's called Victim. So we'll create a payload. I'll copy it, and we'll do all the fun stuff that we have to do. So that way we can try to exploit and see if we can build some TTPs off of this thing. Typically, what we do is we always have the Windows event logs. Plus, we also use Sysmon as well with a couple different configuration tools that we use from time to time. And again, this is just to help us as digital forensics people to see, was this tool potentially launched, and we're trying to share it out as a blog as well. So we'll create that for blue teamers to hopefully be able to set up their defenses for this, because most people know about TeamViewer, they know about AnyDesk. AnyDesk is the number one tool used by threat actors. But as more and more of these remote access tools are being available literally for under 50 bucks. You know, I literally sent off my payment and I had my access token within minutes with it. It was crazy. It was literally it was almost like I was messing with a threat actor through TA communications. Like, you sent it off, you didn't have to wait for the 10 confirmations. You automatically had an email. It was wham bam, thank you, ma'am. It really was a little bit crazy. So again, if you want to sit along, if not, no worries, no harm, no foul. Like I said, we're just over here messing around a little bit. So the first thing I seen, sorry if this thing is, I cannot zoom this up anymore, and this thing here is just going to be janky. But the first thing I noticed right here, the download comes in as the Solaris. I'm going to call it Solaris. If it's something different, drop it in the chat, let me know. But I'm going to call it Solaris because that's just what I see. We have two versions that are available here. It comes with 1.1 that's downloaded. And you have 6.1 and 6.2. When we click on the launch here, it does take it, I think, a second. Yep. So you'll see it starts downloading and doing its update here. Okay. All right, so this is our server here. We're listening. Let's play around here. See what we got. All right, so of course no clients yet because we haven't done anything. Ooh, we have a webcam on here. The OS, the ping rate, all that stuff. Of course, it's the server. Use pastebin. Use your current IP address. The port. You can auto start. Okay. Now I'm not sure. This is the builder binder. So this is going to be the application that's being pushed out to the victim. Okay. Okay. Example pastebin. What do you have here? Ah. So this thing's coming up with, you can use a pastebin in RAR, which we see a lot of times where it will download a file from pastebin. So line 1 will be the IP address. Line 2 will be the port number that it uses. Okay, that's good to know. It's about typical of what we see. All right, so we won't use pastebin. Activate auto start, absolutely. If enabled, the executed client file will copy itself to other location and will be started from there. So this is going to start as a service. So this is that persistence, right? Hide client file. Okay. Pump file size. File manipulation with this option. Client file can be increased with random generated bytes. Okay. Yeah, definitely. Let's pump this thing up a little bit. Let's do a little obfuscation. Display message on first start. Yeah, we definitely don't want the client to know that we are launching on there, right? And for now, we're just going to do the active, we're just going to have it, we're not going to hide it or anything else like that. I'm just OSending. I'm burning one of my freaking profiles right now, but I don't care. It was time for this profile to go away anyway. Disable. Okay. Nothing too crazy here. Start file manager and home directory. Wow, so it's already brokering a file manager so that way you can send and receive files on the fly. Remote mouse clicks, remote keyboard. Okay. Transparency, show blur, light theme. I'm sure that's for us. Yeah. Animation. Okay. It's not to be a real tutorial. I'm just trying to see, what does this thing actually show, right? So, miscellaneous. Okay. Yeah, let's build a payload. Yep. Use my current IP 4411. Ah, so this thing's gonna save it as a jar file. Okay. Very interesting. So this is not going to be as an executable. That is going to be interesting. All right, while we do this, let me pivot over. Bear with me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I do need to get the other IP address for my victim. And we'll just RDP into RDP. Why not? And these things are pure temporary VM, so you guys know about the IP address. I really don't care. These things will be down in about 10 minutes, 15 minutes. There it goes. Yes. So we're going to RDP into RDP. How you like that? So I'm just going to set this up right away. While this is working, let me make sure that the stream is. This will be the first time we're logging into it. Like I said, I literally just spun this up just a few minutes ago. So there was no pre-development at all for this type of situation. Let's ping some people. See if anybody else wants to jump on and listen to me rant and ramble. All right, perfect. So, yes, allow the network. Let's go and open up PowerShell. Because before we do anything, at least me and my personal self, I love to make sure that sysmon is actually installed. And I loaded the wrong PowerShell because I am a meathead. The ICE, run as administrator, continue. Start without my data, confirm, continue, blah, blah, blah. Yes, you don't need my data. Go away. Thank you. What's weird though is I did not see any sort of Windows firewall rule alert. So that may cause a problem. And for some reason this thing always fails the first time. I don't know. Yep, there it goes again. Execute it again. Thank you. If I remember right, there is a very easy way. Yep, that's what I thought. So this is the go to. I'll show you here in just a minute, ladies and gentlemen. First, go away. MSC, not .com. There's a very easy way online to actually check or convert. Yep, cool. So sysmon's working. All right, so this is victim. This is my payload server. So this website here, geniecoder.com, I've used it in the past to actually convert a Java file, jar file, over let's say as a let's see, what kind of icons should we do? Is it System 32 that has icons, I believe? Maybe. Change icon. Copy. Oh, so it's in the user profile. Okay, I'm smoking crack. We'll make it explore. Why not? Wrap jar and exe. Generate the exe. Oh. 1.8.0. Why not? What's up? What's up? The FedEx channel. Let's go. All right, so let's download that. Go away. Add. Payload. It is not commonly downloaded. No crap. Keep it. Keep anyway. Hey, it actually has the Windows Edge icon. Surprise. Okay. Now we'll jump over to our victim computer. We'll put this in pictures because we've seen a lot of threat actors do this stupid crap lately for some stupid reason. We'll launch the payload. Ah, yep. So this is the one thing. Oh, wow. It's actually... that is crazy. So it's actually prompting and helping you download Java. Okay. I'm game for it. Come on, Azure. Let's go. Install it. I'm seeing a couple people tuning in. We are messing with the new Solaris remote access tool. Just trying to build out some TTPs, tactic techniques, and procedures that a threat actor may use when trying to use this remote access tool inside of a forensic case or helping blue teamers actually be able to threat hunt for this particular thing. And I guess technically this would be considered a CPE because we're educating. Please don't tell people that. This is probably not considered CPE. All right, so we'll go back over to pictures and our victim. We'll launch the payload. I'm going to assume that's the way it's going to be. So ideally, this thing is going to run a system in the background. No clients connected yet. I do think there's going to be a Windows firewall issue. I think there's a hiccup on that. Let's see where they moved this darn thing. Yep. So let's just turn it off. Four 4411. You know what? I know the problem. Bear with me a second, ladies and gentlemen. I need to enable that in the Azure firewall. Because I didn't put the internal IP address in there. It's inbound port role. Source any source destination custom 4411. We'll just do that as any description because I said so. I'm about to rant with Jerry about your class and CPE. Good luck with that. I'm pretty sure he'll tell you he don't care. Now, to be honest with Jerry, doesn't have any say so. It's about the governing body, right? So like SANS, when you submit off of it being community or whatever, then they are the deciding factor to say, yep, this is continuing education, things of that nature. To me personally, I think this would actually fall under it because we are learning. All right, so the firewall rule is, oh, boom. Holy McMoly, look at that. It came right in. So that upload, or that connection, yep, boom, reconnecting. It's got the persistence. It will keep trying to trigger. So we know that. All right, so let's bring up the event viewer before we go any further. And let's see if there's any TTPs that we can learn so far. Come on. You janky undersized. VM. I do need to get the new hard drive in my workstation. Then I can just do this stuff locally. Non-responding. Come on. snap in. Whatever. Shut up. Gotta love it. Windows. I didn't even install Power Tools on here yet. All right, so the RAT server. Just copy this. Let's see, is there any information about the IP address? It should be. All right, so this is clear. So we are, it is wrapped as Java. We'll see a Java making an outbound connection under 4411, like we said, that we configured it for. Okay, so that is interesting. So 853.08. So here's something that we can learn from the TTP. So all the original try connections that were made are not logged in at least Sysmon. Sysmon's only capturing the successful login or the successful connection of that. I don't think this will be under application, but this is what we do. We try to find this stuff, right? We're threat hunting, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so nothing under application. There's not going to be anything under security, but just for sanity check, we'll do that anyway. Did I lie? Okay, so we do have a login from the host machine, the RAT server. Interesting. What are these failures? Key store, whatever. Key storage provider, key storage provider. Okay, whatever. Anything else? So we see that one. What's crazy is it's not showing the same port. Okay. There's the personation. Boom, there it is. Workstation name, RAT server. Okay. All right, so we definitely show the far end. It is doing user impersonation, which is okay. So now that we've done that, how do we... Oh, okay, so you right-click on it. System. You can make them open a URL. 70 times is not a valid. Okay, so you probably want the full. So we'll jump back over to our victim. Yeah, it's... All right, this tool will make people think that they're going out of their mind. Okay. Surveillance, let's see. I don't have, it's a VM, so we can do a screenshot. And we'll just type it as messed up, right? The remote shell drops her right into pictures. So can you run? Yeah, exactly. FedEx is haunted. Password discovery. So it could steal your pass. Okay. Oh, it finally loaded PowerShell. Is it as version 2? Oh, oh, what is that command? I'm gonna smack myself when I see it. Yeah, DOS host version. So it is. So it's not even trying to run as version 2. Okay. So does that show? Yeah, we're just gonna close all that. You go away. Go away. I'm bringing the test VM to a screeching halt, ladies and gentlemen. All right, so fine. We'll just do PowerShell. Yeah, .NET Framework. Yep. Okay. Hope you guys, you ladies and gentlemen, are starting to see kind of the way that we kind of go through this a little bit to start building out TTPs and trying to figure out exactly how to build this thing out. I want to try transferring some files here. Let's see, pictures. What's in camera roll? Just that. I thought I saved some stuff. We'll go to Google and try to download some cute cat photos. What about that? Just look at the cat, y'all. Save image. Whatever. Well, wait. You're able to open images off of theirs. So download -1. Oop. Go back. There. So let's refresh. Find. Was that -1? Yeah. All right, so that's MS Edge that's downloading and creating that folder. You see the zone identifier zone 3, which means mark of the web. So yeah, we'll have to do some more research on this to see, because this thing is clearly pulling the image over, as you can see. No, I don't want to open that. And of course, another cute kitty photo. Meow. It's interesting, isn't it? And that one was where I botched that up. I guess let's refresh. So it does not show at all this payload exe executing and opening up that file. So that's going to be interesting. All right, does it show possibly transferring these files over? So let's just download that to my pictures. So we downloaded that. Let's refresh. Sorry, I was just getting a text message there. So this just happened. So network service, remote services. I'm not seeing why. It must be in the details. I'm not seeing it unless I'm blind. Yeah, absolutely, bud. Have a good one, Christopher Young. No, I don't have no socks, but so this one didn't have the file that I'm seeing unless again I am blind here. IP host port. Okay, we'll just find the next one. Clearly, you got tagged in there somehow. And that's back at 905, so that doesn't apply. See if we can see it. It did just find it a moment ago, right? I'm not smoking crack. Nine oh five, so it's not showing it now. All right, let's try to transfer it one more time. Let's do this one here. Because I could have swore I saw that. Pictures. Just do download to alpha. Why not? To alpha. All right, so but it is. I am transferring download -1. We'll refresh because it's always sysmon is always a noisy little booger. It's doing a lot of logging. So let's see if there's anything in the last moment or so. And again, if you're just joining us, we're just trying to find TTPs for the Solaris remote access tool. At least showing you, I'm not going to be able to show everything, but just want to spend a few minutes kind of showing you, kind of the mindset that we go through because everybody's like, oh, how do you do this? How do you do that? So this is going to take a couple of days, as you can see, to really dive into this. So that way, if we ever get a case in the future and we start seeing these artifacts, we've already done, the quote unquote homework. And this is what a proper forensic firm should be doing as well. All right, so this is back from 905 for the download. So based off of my assumption at the moment, at least with Sysmon, let's just see if there's anything here in application. And it's telling me it's going to go back to the top. There's no events, yada, yada, yada. Tons of audit failures, because we're open to the web. So we're going to start seeing metric F tons. And literally, I just spun this VM, these two VMs up less than an hour ago. So it won't take long until this thing's popped. Because I literally have it wide open to the internet because I don't care. It's a burner, a couple burner VMs. So, but anyway, we transferred 2 files. We're not seeing those 2 files being migrated over. We're not seeing them being opened. So based off of what we're seeing so far, if we're seeing artifacts of this remote access tool being put in, we can see PowerShells being able to be executed. It's not version 2.0. We're able to see stuff that we want to see without, I guess transferring it. Maybe it's actually... Oh, wow, so you can actually do that. Ooh, I wonder... Home. Let's go to the C drive. Can we... We cannot select all. Let's just say hypothetically users. Okay, you can't do that. I was hoping that you could be able to, well, not hoping, but I was hoping to at least be able to get some intel if you can be able to encrypt the whole drive that way. But anyway, ADD moment. So, over here, file version, we were able to see, full on version 5. It's not downgrading to version 2 like I originally suspected. We're not seeing the file transfers. We're not seeing the file opens through the remote. There's a lot more stuff that we have to dig into. So this is definitely going to be a very interesting application that we really do need to do some digging into and really be able to do our homework on. And hopefully this is just a few minutes going through, showing you how digital forensics, at least our organization and many other very legitimate organizations, go through and find that threat intel, and then we share all that through a blog or through other intel feeds and be able to make everybody a little bit more secure. If you like this video, I know it's a little bit of train wreck, it's a little bit of live demo, so please take that for forgiveness. But if you like it, please share it. Please tell other people about us. And remember, if you've ever had a cybersecurity incident, you want to know who to call, please give us a call at Barricade Cyber. We would greatly appreciate it. Until next time, y'all take care of yourselves.
The kid whose passwords laid across all sites, they were the same, a criminal, then found their fame by taking that data to go. Soon may a criminal come to steal your pictures and data and run. One day when the crime is done, they'll steal your account and go.